Flosstube. My name is Tia and this is my channel here on YouTube, Calm Creations, and I think this is Flosstube number 35. Today is Wednesday the 19th of May 2021, and so I just want to say welcome and thank you for stopping by and spending some time with me. So today I'm going to go through a few things that I've been working on. So there's a mixture. We'll go through my stats for the first quarter of the year, stitchy wise, and then some plans for the rest of May, and then yeah, and we'll go from there. So first of all, I think I'm sitting at 40 whips, so that's not too bad. I've got it down a little bit, which is good. And my so I track every month the amount of stitches, well, I track it every day, that I achieve. So some months are better than others, some are you know, you'll see, but and my goal, one of my goals for this year was to stitch every day, and so far I have done. I need to turn my phone off. How do I do that? There. Right. So far I have stitched every single day. Some days have been, you know, like 3 stitches, and some day have been over 1,000. So but I have stitched every single day. So yeah, I'm sitting at, I think, about 40 whips, which is good. And the first quarter, so from the 1st of January to the 30th of April, I had stitched 4,512 stitches for the first quarter, which is, you know, I can't believe that. That's a, you know, huge amount. But and then that's not including May, so the past 2.5 weeks of May. And in that time I've had 13 finishes and 9 FFOs. So what I was going to do is I'm going to show you all the finishes that I've finished this year. So first of all, I have got a little Mill Hill kit. It's called Tree Shopping. Put that behind it so you can see a bit better. And all the beads are done, and it's done on perforated paper. It's very cute. I haven't FFO'd that one yet, so, but I'm happy with that. So that's that one. And then next is Little Red Riding Hood. So that's her there, complete with all her back stitch, and she's just very cute. And I started that last year for a challenge in School of Magical Stitches. We had to stitch on something with red in either the title or the name of the floss. So I did Red Riding Hood. So that's her. And I think I'm going to make her into a stand-up. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do with that one. And then we've got a big finish, which is recent, and it is Crossword by Long Dog Sampler. I absolutely love this piece. It's one of my very, very favourites. It was my first Long Dog Sampler. Excuse all the crinkles. So that was so much fun to stitch. I loved every single stitch that I put in, and it's using DMC 106 variegated. So that is that one. So I don't know how I'm going to finish it yet. I'm thinking either a pillow for my bed or maybe frame it. I'm not 100% sure yet exactly what I want to do with it, but that's that one. And then I've had another finish, which is, oh, that looks a bit washed out, A Good Marriage by Lizzie Kate. So that one was so much fun as well, and it reads, a good marriage must be created. The little things are big things. You're never too old to hold hands. Remember to say I love you every day. Don't go to bed angry. Say words of appreciation and gratitude. Forgive and forget. Give each other a safe place to grow. Marriage is not only marrying the right person, it's being the right partner. So that's a little sampler. Now, if you can see over there, there's a, how do I do this? There's a black wooden tray, and it's got cushions in it at the moment. That my husband spray painted for me, and I saw on Virtual Stitches one night, Vicky from Vicky Stitch and Button, she had done a piece that she'd finished in a tray like that. She'd done a coffee beans one and glued coffee beans all the way through the base of it and spray coated it. And I absolutely love that idea, so I'm going to finish this in the black tray and hang it. So that is that one. So those are the 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So those are the 4 finishes that I've done that aren't fully finished, and then these are some other ones that I've done. So that's Love You More. That's a free pattern by Hands On Design. So that was very cute, and I've just made it into a pillow. And then this is another one by Hands On Design. It's another free one, and it says My Heart Leaps Up. And I've done that in a long skinny one, and why I've done that is because they sit nicely together. So that's why I did the length of that piece of fabric quite long, so that that one sits underneath it, and they just sit together in the bowl. So that's those 2. And then I finished so for my ocean wall, I am collecting pieces to put on a wall, because I grew up on Waiheke Island, which is a little island just out of Auckland in New Zealand. And so living on an island, you're surrounded by the ocean, and you spend a lot of time at the beach. Growing up and sailing and lighthouses and things like that, they all sort of you know, remind me of home. So I bought this chart, and it is called From Sea to Shining Sea, and it is by Jean Farish, and I finished it in this sort of shipwreck looking square frame with some nautical fabric and some rope, and it's done, I don't know if you can see, it's done on 32 count white Belfast linen opalescent, so it's a bit sparkly, which is, you know, sometimes on a nice day the ocean sparkles. So that's the first piece finished for my ocean wall. I absolutely love it. Now the other piece, so this is another little hanging frame. So this is called Queen Bee Pin Cushion, I think, by Heartstring Samplery, and it's finished in the same type of shadow box type thing, but it's in a hexagon, and I thought it would be perfect. And I've covered a piece of mat board in honeycomb fabric, and attached it, and I've put my name. So there's a space in the chart to put your initial, and of course my name's only little, so I put my whole name in there. So that's Queen Bee Pincushion. What's next? So the next one are pieces that I've done for the magazine, for Down the Rabbithole Cross Stitch and Needlework magazine. I don't remember if I've shown them or not. I probably have, but anyway. So the first one is a pattern. These ones I've designed myself and finished. So this is Tasmanian Blue Gum, and again it's on that sparkly, cover my face, sparkly opalescent fabric, and I've finished it in a little box, round box. So that's that one. Now that one is available in issue 2, and the other piece I did was an Easter piece, and it's called Easter Calories Don't Count. So that's just done on a an easel, so it stands up. Easter Calories Don't Count. So that's that one, and that's in issue 2 as well, I think, yeah. And then for this, no, this is from the last issue as well. This is Autumn Quaker Banner, and so this just gets, oh, it's inside. I've got a photo frame that I've finished, and I just clip it on and change it every season. So that's autumn, and I'll have to get it the winter one. Just a moment. Let's try that again. My video camera died. I didn't think to check power levels, did I? Right, so I was up to winter. So this is the finish that I did. Is it all going to stay together? And that's the winter banner in the middle, and then I've just done it on a wreath. I made a sign with my silhouette, and so that's winter. It's very icy blue, and I love winter, don't like summer. So that's that piece, and I think that's it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, and I finished the Beatles Abbey Road, but that's in my husband's room, and it's framed in glass, but I'll insert some photos of it finished. But I think that's all for the finishes. So for the rest of May, I am going to be working on my Snow Queen for Mirabilia May. It's a hashtag on Instagram. You can go and have a look, and it's being hosted sort of by, I think, by Stitch and Mummy. So I've been putting some stitches into that, so that's where I'm up to so far. I don't know, oh, this thing's huge. If you can see all the little gaps, that's all for beads. So where I'm up to there, everything, all the stitching on that part is complete and ready for beads, but I'm gonna carry on. I'll see how I go, whether I bead as I go, but at this stage I'm just gonna keep stitching. I don't know. Oh god, there's threads everywhere. You can't see anything, can you? Right, we'll move those over there, and we'll move that there. I can see through the fabric because it's so big. So that's how she's looking. I'm absolutely loving working on that again, so that's good. Yeah, so that's for the rest of May, and then after May I think I may focus on my Jamie, Claire and Frank Haid, and try and get the rest of the stitches in for 21 and 21, so it's 21,000 stitches in the year 2021. It's a challenge group on Facebook, Full Coverage Fanatics, so I might concentrate on that one after I've, you know, Mirabilia May. What else? Okay, so I got a bit of Stitchy Kindness in the mail. Now, how am I going to show you this? It's a chart that I've been eyeing up for a long time, and I've seen a few people stitch it. I think Sammy J finished hers. She stitched it. Last year she finished it, early this year. And it's called, I'm pretty sure it's called Key to My Heart. And it's by Emma Cogden of Stitcherovia. So I can't, this is a chart out of a magazine, so I can't show you the chart, but that's the pattern. So I'm so excited to start this. I can't wait. I've got a piece of black 16 count Ada that I think I might do it on. I'm not too sure yet. I'll see how we go. So I didn't ask permission to say who it was from, but if you're watching, thank you. I do appreciate it. I'm really looking forward to starting it. So she had stitched it 3 times already, and she didn't think she'd stitch it a 4th, so she sent it to me, which I'm very grateful for. What else? So I think that's all for the stitching. I've got a few other bits and pieces that I've been working on. So if you were here for the stitching, thank you very much, and we'll move on to some other crafts. So as you know, I've been knitting a pair of socks. I haven't done a lot on them because these are my, this is my car project, so I only knit on these when I'm in the car. So I'll just move that one. So I'm doing them on DPNs, and that's where I'm up to so far. You can see the stitch markers. So you're going to go up every 10 rows and add a marker so that you don't have to keep counting. So I've got to get to, I think it was 59 before I can start the heel turn. So those are coming along very slowly because I only get to do a couple of rounds in the car when I'm waiting at school. So that's my, and I am knitting those with, oh, where's the band gone? I haven't got the band. Sock yarn from Lingcraft here in Australia. So that's those. Now you may remember I started knitting Spencer a jacket. So it's out of this book. Here's the front. And I'm knitting this blue one here, the shawl jacket. So let me show you. I finished the back, so nothing very exciting, but you've got the shoulders and then the arm shaping on both sides, and then it just goes down. So there'll be a split at that part there where it changes from garter to stocking stitch. So that's just the back. So that's all finished, and then I started on the front, and I've done like 4 rows, so I won't bother showing you that. But when he was here on the weekend, because it's getting a bit cooler now. I noticed, well, I remember my mother-in-law, she used to knit my kids a knitted vest, and all it was a v-neck vest that they'd put on over their jammies at bedtime, because in New Zealand it's freezing. And so they'd wear that to bed at night time. And I just noticed with these cooler nights now, and Spencer being at, you know, he's only little and he's at low altitude, it's getting a bit cool. So I found a pattern online. It was a free crochet. It's a free crochet pattern, and it's called Easy V-Neck Vest. So how cute is that? And that's from the, I think it's, oh yeah, Yarnspirations website. So I started making that for him, and I haven't got very far, but it won't take long because it's, I think this is this the back? Yeah, that's the back, which is the front. Right, so that's the front. It's got a gorgeous little, hang on, gorgeous pattern on it. So that's coming, I only started that the other day, so that won't take long at all. So that's my knitting and crochet. Here's my notes. Done that. So I think that's about it for all my crafts. Now I've got a bit of an announcement. I have started a new YouTube channel. I don't think it's live yet. There's no content on there. I've filmed some stuff to put on there, but I haven't edited it or uploaded it yet, and it is going to be for my paper crafts. So I'm a journal junkie, planner addict, paper addict, notebooks, you know, anything to do with stationery I just adore. And you know, I'm just love making little notebooks and bullet journaling and anything to do with paper crafts. Card making, scrapbooking are all things I love doing and enjoy doing. So I have started a channel for that, but like I said, I haven't uploaded anything yet. I will get on to that, and when I do, I will post another little video to let you know that it's ready to go and that there's something on there. So yeah, anything to do with paper, notebooks, anything, all the pretties I like. So I thought I would make another channel just dedicated to my love of stationery, all things paper. So I think that is about it from me. I'm going to go and have to edit this video because the battery died and I forgot stuff, and this is the first, excuse me, I've just had my lunchtime cereal. Did you hear that, Darren? I've had my cereal. Have you had yours? I'm sure you have. Yeah, go and edit this because it's a bit of a mash-up of lots of bits put together, but hopefully I will get this uploaded soon, and I will be back. This is the first time I've had at home on my own for weeks. It feels like months even, you know, with kids home from school and school holidays and Easter, and so today's the first day. So the first chance I got, I thought I'd come out here and film. So yeah, I hope everybody's well, and I will hopefully be back next week with, it'll be, next week will be a Snow Queen update, because I've shown you everything else I've been working on and done. So that will be next week, so it will only be a quick one, but until then, take care, stay safe, happy crafting, and I'll see you soon. Bye.